Welcome to the Wellness Biz Academy, where we turn passionate practitioners into profitable practice owners. I'm Cass Duffield, corporate business strategist and naturopath, showing you how to build a thriving practice with simple, proven systems that work. Let's create the practice that you long to have, because it's time to start living your passion and growing your practice. Hello friends, hi everyone, welcome back to Empowered Marketing Unleashed. I'm so glad to have you back. We are covering topics in these last few weeks specifically around growing our business through marketing and some of the things that are standing in our way and some of the things that have changed in recent years. Marketing is a really interesting world to be in. Those of you that know my backstory know that I've been in marketing for a very, very long time. As a degree qualified marketer, I started in marketing back in the early 90s. I marketed for some of the biggest brands in the world: McDonald's, Vodafone, Sony Films, Melbourne Airport. So I've had a great breadth of experience before I ever became an entrepreneur working online. And gosh, marketing has changed over the years. When I started in marketing, websites were just starting to happen. They were like an online billboard. You didn't have a lot of info. They just started up there. And it was back in the days where we used a lot of real billboards on the side of the road. So over the 25 odd years that I've been in marketing, things have changed and grown so much. And it's really exciting for me to be able to help you now in this digital age that we're in, to be able to navigate that marketing journey into digital marketing in that online space. Today's topic is a little bit different because I want to lift the veil on something that I'm seeing a lot online. That's why today's topic is called Beyond Social Media: Why Your Posts Are Not Enough to Attract Clients. I have seen such an influx online of people teaching their methods. Come and learn my Pinterest strategy. I will show you how to grow 6 figures and beyond on Instagram. And don't get me wrong, the platforms we have available can be amazing marketing tools. But if you want to build a long-term sustainable business, I don't believe it can be done by putting all your eggs in one basket. And I don't believe it can be done just by putting all your eggs in the social media basket either. The best marketing strategy is generally one that encompasses a number of different platforms and a number of different spaces. And that's what I want to talk about today. If you are trying to attract clients to your business and wondering why you are getting such a low flow of leads from the work that you're doing on social media, we're going to uncover that today. What we're going to explore today is why relying on social media alone is most likely not the best marketing strategy, and what you can do instead to enhance the client attraction marketing efforts that you're doing. Social media is undoubtedly, it's a powerful tool for business. It absolutely is. And I think we are so lucky to have such an amazing free marketing tool at our fingertips. It does have place, absolutely, in marketing and growing our businesses. I think it's great for brand awareness, sharing a message. And I have to say, in some of the launches and things that I do, it's invaluable. It absolutely is. It can be a great platform to connect, to engage, to share some content, and to really build a wide audience. But many businesses fall into the trap of thinking that simply posting on social media is going to be enough to attract clients. Interestingly, I had a discovery call with somebody a couple of months ago who said to me that they didn't understand why they weren't getting clients in their new business because they were being regular and consistent with their marketing. When I asked them what regular and consistent marketing was, this person informed me that they were posting every Wednesday and every Sunday and only on Facebook. Now, you've been listening to my podcast long enough to know that that is not regular and that is not consistent, not enough to get any traction. So as much as social media is a powerful tool, there are limitations on relying on it solely. And I think in this day and age, I find it interesting how we seem to have forgotten some of the other marketing channels that actually can be really lucrative, that can work really well, that might get us some great results. We seem to come online, use only digital marketing, and then wonder where the clients are. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what some of these limitations are when you're relying solely on social media. The number one issue is one that we all know too well, isn't it? And it's the algorithm. Social media platforms, they are forever changing their algorithms and updating them. It affects the visibility of your posts, the reach, the engagement. You know, what works today isn't going to work tomorrow, and it's not going to work next month. It is a constantly changing, constantly revolving door that you forever have to keep up with. The other issue you have on social media is it is oversaturated. It is such a cluttered environment. You have so many businesses all vying for attention, all sharing a massive content, hoping to stand out and be seen. With this happening, your content is so likely to get lost in the noise. It makes it even harder for you to stand out. I also think when it comes to social media, there can be a lack of depth. I don't think a lot of times in what I'm seeing people post that there's enough depth for people to get to know you, what you stand for, what you're there for, how you can help. You need to build a strong connection and you need to build trust with this audience who can become potential clients. If you are focused on tips, tricks, how to do this, how to do that, you're not letting people see behind the veil of who you are. You're not letting them build that connection with you. Social media also, it's got limited reach. You know that you can build a large audience with it. You absolutely can. But followers do not equal clients, and followers do not equal revenue in the bank. So you can build a large audience, but you may not get very good reach within that audience that you do have when you post something. And like I just said, that audience may not translate to clients. So why are we wasting so much time on social media? What we need to think about here is your goal is clients. You are a business, you serve people, you help people, so your goal is clients. So if social media posts are not going to be enough to bring those clients to your door, what else can you do? How else can you activate a client attraction strategy in your business? So I've got a few simple strategies here for you today that you might want to consider. First one is come back to your content strategy. It's time to go beyond short form social media posts. It's time to go beyond just using static posts on social media as well. Have a think about everything that is available to you. You've got long form content in terms of blogs, YouTube channels, podcasts. They're all long form content. You've also got content on a range of different platforms. You've also got ways to engage with people such as webinars, on-demand webinars, workshops, lead magnets, freebies, ebooks, so many different ways that you can provide valuable insights into what you do. These things can help establish you as an expert in your field and get people to know you in a really deep way. And let's not forget as well, some of the platforms that might do better for you than your average social media, things like Pinterest, that can be driving traffic straight to your website. Your Google business profile is a stellar version of driving traffic to your website. And now we're talking about websites. Let's not forget optimizing your website. What is the point of posting everything on social media and ignoring your website, ignoring SEO, etc., when you actually need people on your website to be able to buy or book? You need them on your website, so you need to start focusing on activities that are going to drive them there. So look at your website first. Make sure it's user-friendly. Make sure it's optimized for conversions. Make sure your keywords are right. Offer valuable resources on there, clear calls to actions, things that are going to guide your visitors towards becoming clients. Next, think about email marketing. So many people I speak to are absolutely ghosting their email list. Best practice right now is to email your list once a week. You cannot email your list once in a blue moon and then expect them to buy when you bring out some new program or consultation. They just won't do it. You need to use your email marketing to build a relationship with them and nurture them. It's about maintaining that direct communication with them. Right now, best practice actually is weekly. If you can't do that, fortnightly. But if you can't do any more than that, email marketing probably isn't right for you, or you need to hire someone to take it on. In my business, the most effective marketing channel I actually have is email marketing. So I would recommend building a content strategy around that and investing some money into that if you need some help as well. Regardless of whether you're looking at social media, whether you're looking at emails, whether you're looking at other platforms, podcasts, YouTube channels, etc., You have to start focusing on the relationships that you're building. It's about engaging with your audience and building that relationship on a personal level. So remember, on all of those platforms, respond to comments, respond to messages, be prompt with your emails, and be really genuine. So let's talk about some actionable takeaways from today that you can start doing right now to grow your marketing influence beyond social media, and ways that are going to help you bring in more clients to your business. We really want our marketing to have a client attraction strategy built in. So the first thing that you need to do right now is diversify your content. Diversify your content across multiple platforms or multiple channels. You need to reach and engage with different segments of different audiences so people get to know you. No longer can you just post on social media and expect to build a big business. It just won't happen. You need to invest time in building and nurturing those relationships, letting people get to know you. If this means that you need to hire a community manager to manage your Facebook group to make sure that those relationships are being nurtured, go and do that. Remember, overall, when it comes to marketing your business and marketing online, it is about building relationships and nurturing relationships. You need to be able to move beyond the screen and let people get to know you. That's how they will build know, like, and trust. And that is how they move from being just a member of your audience to being a paying client working with you. As you're working through your strategy and your marketing throughout the year, remember to come back and analyze and adjust. Look at the metrics. Are things moving forward? Are you improving your click rates on your emails? Are you seeing more discovery calls coming in? And if you find that every time you send an email, you're getting more discovery calls, well, guess what? Email becomes a big part of your strategy, and it happens every single week. So, friends, yes, social media is absolutely a fantastic tool. I think it's an amazing part of your business marketing. It's a great free opportunity for you to get some great branding and messaging out there, but it is just one piece of the puzzle. If you have just one piece of the puzzle, you're missing a lot of the rest of that puzzle, aren't you? Start focusing on building across other platforms and other channels. Build an interconnecting marketing strategy that's focused on attracting clients and bringing them into your world. The more spaces you are showing up and sharing your message, the more likelihood you have of building a big audience of aligned clients. And isn't that exactly what we want? Yes, it is, isn't it? So friends, thank you so much for joining me today on this episode. I hope you found it useful. I'd love for you to give me 30 seconds of your time and leave a quick review. I read every single one of them. Until next time, keep working on your marketing. This is Cassandra Duffield, and this is Empowered Marketing Unleashed. Thank you for listening to the Wellness Business Academy podcast with me, Cass Duffield. If you are interested in growing your practice, come get my free guide, The Practice Success Toolkit, at cassduffield.com, or grab it in the show notes. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.